Welcome back, everybody. We are continuing the Dark Souls 1 HP challenge run. And as you might be able to tell from last time, we did defeat Manus. So we are more than halfway through the DLC now. 3/4 of the bosses are dead. We took out Sanctuary Guardian. That went pretty okay. Arctorius had damn near his own stream worth of deaths going for him. And Manus was actually not bad. Really not that bad. So we just have the one left, Calamite. And then after that, we're done with the DLC. But I've been having a pretty decent time with this. So I was thinking that we just continue on. Start doing the optional bosses as well. So I'm going to be looking to do those and hoping that we get Calamite done in this stream as well. I have no idea what the hell I should even level anymore. Resistance? That seems useful. I guess strength? Oh, yeah. I do want to get some points of strength. Level 69. Because I've been actually trying to do some planning, some plotting, perhaps, with regards to finishing out this run. Because out of the bosses that we have left, the one that scares me the most still is Gwyn. So I was thinking about it and it's like, we're gonna have to parry him. Also, my health got reset because of the level up thing. One moment. So Gwyn is still the scariest to me. But I do plan to parry him. So with that being the case, I could potentially just one-shot him. Potentially. I started looking into that. Looking into the math involved. And what numbers we'd have to hit. And basically, a dex build, probably not going to do it. Probably not going to do it. I think we could get it to 2. Because the only thing that the dex build has going for it is, where is this thing? We have our banana sword, this guy. This thing has 160 crit. I started looking into how the math actually works for that stuff. It's not that favorable, honestly. Like, it's not too amazing. So, we'll have to see what we can actually do. Alright. Yeah, we're getting towards the end of this run, which means trying to think of new ideas. And I've been tossing them around. I really like having just a Souls game in the mix of some kind as a consistent part of the stream. At least one of the days. So I'm thinking that we will definitely be continuing on with a Souls game. I'm hoping that this run back isn't complete dog shit. Unintended. Okay, yeah, well. I'm thinking it might be. I'm thinking it might be. Because I really don't want to have to fight these dogs every single time that I need to fight Calamite. Which means I need to find a way to run around them. And I think they're just straight up faster than I am. But we'll see. Yeah, I was thinking about different Souls type stuff that we could do. And I was thinking about doing this kind of challenge for different games as well. And besides this game, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which ones I can reasonably do. Because Dark Souls 3, I think, is good. Apart from... this is why I don't want to fight these fucking dogs. The stupid ass spot dodge move. There are a few bosses in each game that just seem actually like horrendous, if not like only conditionally possible for other games in the series. So This is the stupidest fucking enemy in the game. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking garbage. Why does this shit exist? Why? 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 I'm upping the death counter, and along with it is the death of game design. The world is fucking over. Video games suck. And... yeah. But anyway, Dark Souls 3, there are a few bosses that I'm like... they would just be, not completely possible. And then Dark Souls 3 is also extremely linear, right? So then... it's not like I get to trade off and be like, okay, if I do this first, or I go around, do this, do that. It's like, nah, I kind of have to complete them all in a line. I have to complete them all in a row. And so that scares me a bit. Sekiro, I can't do lightning reversal, which is just, that's just way too lame to justify. Because we're just gonna play the RNG machine with these fucking dogs. So like, yeah, Sekiro, I don't want to do that without the lightning reversal, because that move is just really fucking cool. And then we have, so what's left? We have Elden Ring, which I was thinking through today. And Elden Ring would be, unironically, pretty okay at 1 HP, for the most part. Except for the fact that the bosses that would be awful at 1 HP are all required. I have to fight them. There are quite a number of like required to beat the game bosses that are just not very possible or require very good RNG. So I'm thinking we put that aside for now. But I do have an idea of what to play next. Let's focus on this for a second. Yeah, this boss is loud as shit. I've never really been a fan of dragon bosses in these games. Okay. Shoutouts to Tinnitus. Okay, I think... I will be somewhat surprised. Well, I say that, but I'm not actually surprised at all currently. That was easy as hell. What? Times died to dogs? I think 3. Times died to boss? 0. It just makes sense, honestly. No, I expected that boss to be one of the easier ones just because of, despite the fact that he's DLC and I've played the DLC less, like, trying to get the tail cut on that guy means that you're just gonna see every single move that he has, like, dozens and dozens of times, just trying to get the tail cut. So it's like, I know that guy's moved it decently well. And our damage is good, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so in terms of what we're going to play next after this challenge is completed, which maybe I shouldn't count my eggs before they hatch, but I'm thinking that this is more or less a wrap. Right? We got some stuff going on. There's going to be a few things that will definitely fuck me up. But we're on the track to finish it, right? So I'm thinking that next thing that we'll do is Sekiro with the Demon Bell and no Kuro Charm. I'm thinking that's the play. Because then I still get to use all the mechanics in the game. Still get to do lightning reversal and all the cool stuff. But it's also hard. So I kind of wanted to do something that was like, oh, why am I not warping away? I kind of want to do something that wasn't like in the game, you know? Like with this, I'm definitely bringing in something, right? I'm like playing a game. I'm playing it in a way that is explicitly unintended. Where am I going next? I think we need to grab the Dark Moon Seance Ring. Or alternatively, shoot Guinevere. Shooting Guinevere is probably faster. So it feels a bit worse to like do something that's like, you know, in the game and intentional. But also Sekiro is really fucking hard, and I haven't played it that much. Like I said, with this game, I played this game for like 10 years. Like actually, I played it for like 10 years. And I played it most of the years since I started it. So, hello ma'am. Goodbye. It's for a boss. It's for completion. Alright, don't tell Busty Boy. Because he'll cry. But we need to do this in order to fight the boss. I think. Or do we need the Seance Ring regardless? I should know this, but this is the boss that I always forget.
Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor.
But, yeah. Sekiro, I basically just played the one time. I did the longer completion route with Sword Saint Ishin, with the owl dream fight thing. And that was quite fun. I enjoyed my time with the game, and then I was like, okay, this game is too hard to like play casually, at least for me at the time. And so I'm, you know, I moved on to playing Dark Souls more. Because these games I can play. Oh my god! I had no idea you could do that. I just got fucking flexed on. I didn't know this guy could parry. He's just sick with it. Like these games you can play casually and it works, right? It's not that bad. Why am I here? Why am I here? Huh? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter very much, but I'm still confused. But yeah, so I haven't played Sekiro in a while. And I think having the bell and no Kuro Charm would make it a significant challenge for me. I'm thinking we might go for that. That's probably gonna be our next playthrough. But yeah, I really want to say that 1 HP Elden Ring is doable and would be fun, but like, I know that actually beating that run would be just complete horseshit. Playing through to the end would be pretty fun, and there can be a lot of fun routing and things like that, and very extreme min-maxing. But okay, we don't need the ring, but it would just be an absolute slog to finish it. And then Dark Souls 3, I think, I don't know. I've played so much Dark Souls 3. I think I've actually played that technically more than this game. I say technically because I'm basing it off of Steam hours, and I played this on Xbox a lot. Okay, what do I need to think about for this fight? Not much. Would it be better to slap him with the Uchigatana? I think so. I think I want this, because then we've got the god tier running attack. But this is going to be more or less just dodge simulator.
Heretic.
Yeah, I've played so much Dark Souls 3
First thou offendedst
that,
God,
like,
and now thou seek
I'm
fit
kind
to
of burnt
found
out on it.
the tomb of the great Lord.
Because I played through the entire game, and then I did like 4 different playthroughs of that game for different builds, and then I played Cinder's mod, and it was like I was playing the game in an all new way again, because that mod is incredible. But then I played multiple different versions of that mod, and it was like, okay, maybe I should not play Dark Souls 3 this much. Okay, when he does the big flash, it's the... Is that 2 volleys? Okay, no, 3 volleys. So big flash is the big fireball. Yeah, we got great damage. I'll just dodge sideways, it's not worth it. This I have to hide from. Bowing? Okay. Yes! Oh, that was easy. Yeah, I'm doing the easy bosses first, so I went through the list in my head and I was like, which one will I have to suffer the least for? I can just mark it off the list. So that one's done. We have now Centipede Demon, Priscilla, and is that it? Hold on. I might have to pull up the wiki. There's too many bosses in these games for me to think of them all at the same time. Alright. Dark Souls 1 bosses. Let's see here. Alright, so we have killed Asylum Demon, of course. Bell Gargoyles are done. Capper Demon dead. Useless discharge from service. Centipede Demon is still alive. Waylag dead. Priscilla living. Gwendolyn just died. Demon Fire Sage dead. Four Kings good. Gaping Dragon has been destroyed. Oh, Moonlight Butterfly. Okay. Yep. I was forgetting that one. Besides that, okay, I'll have those up as separate tabs. We have 4 bosses left total. Centipede Demon, Priscilla, and the Moonlight Butterfly. I think the Moonlight Butterfly is going to be the next easiest. So let's go towards that. Wait, why is the... Also, is that bonfire lit? The one up there? Up that way? Because I thought the Firekeeper lady was supposed to aggro. At this point, I'm thinking we might not have enough strength to use the weapon I was thinking of for the Gwyn attempts. Which kind of scares me. Right, we need to go to... There's an unparish. Because I would like the ideal thing would be to be able to kill Gwyn in 1 or 2 parries. I think any more than that and it starts to get really not great. So if that is achievable, which I still don't know the exact damage of stuff that, even the stuff I was calculating, because damage calculations in these games are really complicated for some reason. Or at least I think that they are. I don't know if bosses are, well, bosses definitely have defense values, and I couldn't find defense values let alone actually figuring out what the hell to do with them. His defense in this game is really fucking weird. Where I think that, like, most games that have defense values, they just do, like, some 1 over something plus X function and just have, like, a flat multiplier. Have that as a flat multiplier to your damage. This series is so fucky about defense, where you have, I know for at least Bloodborne, and I imagine the other games as well. I know Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne use this system, where they have different functions for how much the defense actually does, depending on how the damage that's dealt and the defense value compare size-wise. Where, like, basically, the more damage you deal compared to the enemy's defense, the less the defense actually matters numerically. So, like, when it comes to trying to one-shot Gwyn with a dagger that I don't really know how crit damage works, and I don't know, like, this has 160 crit. What the hell does that mean? Right? And then stacking on buffs as well. There's a whole lot of unknowns where I think we'll just have to upgrade the weapon, try to hit it, and then we'll see. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, so this boss does all magical damage, meaning I cannot block anything. And also, it's all projectiles. I have to wait for him to finish his cycle and take a little sippy. At which point we will one-shot him. Part of the strat is fat rolling, as you'll see. Or not fat rolling, mid rolling. Because he has this, like, shotgun blast attack. So, let's see if I can actually do this properly. If he does the balls move, that's like... Yeah, okay, so that. Oh. He's got his little... What the fuck are you doing? He's got those, like, thorns. Or the spikes. And those are very fast. And I cannot block them. So I need to use, like... the terrain as a shield. The balls are fine. Land, damn it. Land, damn it. Come on. Be nice. Be nice to me. I've killed so many bosses. What the hell are you doing? Okay, there we go. I think we've won. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, I did have a strat for that one, so I did not expect it to be too hard. Wow, we haven't died to any of the bosses yet. It's kind of fucking epic, if you ask me. I think that a Centipede Demon is gonna break that trend for us. Because I'm not entirely sure what to do against that boss, other than just, like, wait for him to decide that I can hit him. Do we have enough for another level? I could use some of these. Yeah, let's use this. Gwendolyn's soul sucks ass. Can't make anything useful with it. More strength. Yeah. Okay, so now we warp to... We not actually warp to the Demon Ruins? I thought there was one. I guess not. Maybe it's the bonfire after Centipede Demon that you can warp to. It's a short walk regardless. And while we're going down, I can close this tab to let myself know I've killed that boss. Okay. That's the wrong way. Oh, it's sort of the right way. Yeah, as you can see, Demon's Fire Sage dead. I was also thinking of different like weapon type restriction runs, like fist weapons only or whips or something like that. But I think when it comes down to it, they're just all like very easy and not that interesting. Like, you know, I think if I were to do something like that, it would have to be like a very specific weapon restriction. Like, oh, I'm going to only use the Cestus, or I'm going to only use like, I don't know, some dog shit weapon. But again, I don't think that'd be that fun. All right, so what do we have to do here? I think he's just going to stand in the lava and spam shit at me. And I just have to dodge it until, as I said, he like decides that I can hit him. I guess I'll preemptively use this, even though it'll probably wear off by the time he's ready to fight. Quick zippy. I don't get why he wakes up now. Like, we were walking up there, bro. You could have just slapped us off the edge, and you wouldn't have to deal with us. But instead, you decided, oh, I have to wait until he gets into my little lava pool. I can't have him touching my Hot Wheels. I don't fucking know. Alright. So yeah. If I touch the lava, I die, obviously. He will do this shit. Oh, my frame rate is terrible. The lava. Okay. So now we have his ring. That in another dimension would be useful. What are you doing? What is this? Big grab attack? Please don't push me into the lava. Oh. Okay. I don't know what he's doing. It's fine though. I think we got it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I think we just have the overwhelming damage now. And I'm not playing terribly, so GG, easy boss, easy game, easy life, easy cheesy. I was looking at our level earlier, and I'm like, we're actually not that high level. 70 feels kind of low to be beating the game with. But then again, all of our stats have gone into damage, so like, you know, R70 is worth like another profile's like 100, you know. Let me throw that on just in case, so that I don't forget. What else do we have? We're not gonna use this. That's only 18k? Wow. Bro is weak. Got a weak ass soul. Can you imagine? That was like the same amount as Gwendolyn. You're telling me the Father of the Abyss is worth less than like a hidden femboy? Well, when I say it like that, it sounds kind of a lot more believable, but okay, Centipede Demon done. Now oh brother, this is where we're gonna get into real trouble. So Next boss, the last optional boss, the last boss in the game other than Gwen that we have left to defeat, is Priscilla. And Priscilla goes invisible. And when she's invisible, I can't see her. And she can attack. And I can't. I don't know how to dodge invisible attacks consistently. So this boss is definitely the scariest of the ones that I was looking at for today. But damn, we might. At the pace that we're on an insane pace. Those boss fights took way less time than I was thinking. And we don't have the thingy. I warped to the wrong bonfire. Yeah, I was thinking we would not get to Gwyn attempts today. I was thinking it was possible, but not probable. And that is, that looks completely fucking wrong. I really didn't expect to just one attempt every single boss on the way up to Gwyn. But, you know, sometimes the gamer instinct kicks in and you just ball out. Yeah, this is definitely going to be not easy. I don't think that there's any great way of doing this other than just try and die. We'll see. These guys have really jank backstabs, so I have to run very far away from them. Please don't throw a knife into my back while I'm trying to touch a painting. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why they put up those little velvet ropes in front of things at museums. Because you might be thinking to yourself, oh, I want to touch the Mona Lisa. I want to touch the... I don't know any other paintings. Guess what? You take a little feel, you're like, yeah, a wood grain. Ooh, oh, God. Oh, shit. You want to know how Michelangelo died? You're looking at it, okay? He was a painter, right? Oh. I forget. I feel like everybody in that era was just like, I'm a painter, I'm a sculptor, I'm a musician. I also do freeform poetry down at the comedy club. I don't know why at the comedy club, but that's just the kind of guys they were. Just built different. And now what do men do? They play Dark Souls and scratch their ass. I'm all out of ass. Alright, I think getting to the boss should be reasonably fine. We have some fire enemies. And there's... oh shit, they have toxic as well. I think we might need to use our big-ass spear to fight the bulbous head men. Let's see. Still quick rolling? Still quick rolling. Good, good, good. What'd that guy drop? It's gotta be a broken sword, right? Oh. He dropped out of existence. Oh, fuck. Okay, bro. Okay. Calm down. Yeah, these guys spew ligma when they die. And so I need to not be next to them when that happens. Hence the enormous spear. I picked up this weapon specifically for the holy aspect of it. We're doing the catacombs and everything, but man, this is just a great weapon for this type of run in general. You just have the extremely long range attacks. Nothing safer than keeping your distance. Like, look at this thing. This thing is enormous. Oh, you know the kind of forearm strength you would need to grip this thing right at the edge like our character is? Oh, right. I forgot. I don't have to do this shit. because I do not take fall damage. Unless it's fatal. Haha. Alright. So we can do the quick strats for this area. I don't want to get speared in the back though. I have my own giant ass spear. I do not need theirs as well. Okay, so then we need... Oh, fuck. We have to do this, huh? Can I even... Do you see him? Do you see it? Hidden beside the secret infrared camera. Ghost. Oh god. I'm gonna do like the like ghost hunters kind of shit. I don't remember where all of these guys are. Normally it's okay because the death that they deal to me is less instant. But this is fine, right? Yeah. Oh fuck. Why is there two? Why do you put two? Why? And they have them on the fucking delay. They're on shifts and shit. Get a job. Fucking skeletons. You know? Why are they patrolling around at the bottom of a well? Are they collecting the coins? Like what? Gotta be better ways to spend your time. Alright, come on now. Now we know where they are. I do not want a two-hand. Fucking... perish. Okay, so there's two of them. The important thing is, why does... Wait, huh? Why does the wall respawn? The important thing is that we pull the lever. Oh, fuck. I pressed B because I wanted to sprint. And then I saw that there was an enemy in the way. And then I no longer wanted to sprint. But I had already pressed B, so then I got to roll. And have I been pressing the button? I don't even know. I want to press the button just in case I didn't. 40, 240 I mean. Sounds like roughly the right amount. Hello? I was sleeping on the job. Okay, our shield is good enough to deal with this. It's just the two of them that is a problem. And the fact that the camera never wants to go around the fucking corner wall. And there's the guy behind me right now. And I'm fucking... What do I do about this shit? I could try to just guard poke to kill the first one. But it takes 2 hits. So it's 2 hits of guard poke stamina. Which is really inefficient, right? Like... Yeah, that's... So like half my stamina bar is just going to using those 2 attacks. And I think he's just hitting me the whole time. Fucking pivot! Oh my god! Can I like break this with the firebomb or something? that has allowed me to get just the one guy. So where's the fucking other one? Oh, he's there. Okay. What is going on here? I have no idea how that shit works. Okay. I'm just going for it. I think we're dead as hell, but it's fine. And how the fuck does this contraption work? Like, who decided, oh yeah, we're gonna have this rotating statue that opens up a door, just commands it to open. And we're gonna put the lever underground in like the not catacombs, what's that called? Like a cistern? Yeah, that seems like the right place. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, there's nothing else that I want from this area. I don't need to explore this realm entirely. All I want is to fight the boss. Alright, is this the right weapon for this? I don't think it is. I think that Gold Tracer is the way. It's like this guy has friends and I don't remember where they are. Okay. Come on then. I think we can run past these as well. It's just fine. How did that miss? How does that miss? Okay. I knew this motherfucker would go for a follow-up eventually. Alright. Now let's see. The other thing about this is that once I commit to fighting this boss, I cannot leave until the boss is dead, so I will be unable to complete the game unless I kill this boss, so long as I attempt it one time. Because as of now, I could just leave. I could just walk over there. I could just say, you know, howdly doodly and just get the fuck out. But
if thou hast plunged, thine desires shall be requited not.
No fuzzy waifu for you. Alright, so I'm gonna hit her, she'll go invisible. You can see her footsteps because Miyazaki moment. And then I think I just have to randomly fucking dodge and hope that I don't get hit. Is what it comes down to. So, anyway, don't worry about what I'm doing, Priscilla. This is all completely normal.
I expected as much from thee.
Okay,
Why
so
does thee hurry toward thine death?
there's the footies. Okay, we just do infinite damage. We just do infinite damage to everything. We just have unlimited power at our disposal. I feel very silly. I feel very silly about this now. I was genuinely quite worried about that. But, you know, we do have a decent amount of damage, I guess. Holy fuck. Why was that? I thought she had way more health than that. Honestly. Like, I know we do a lot of damage, but like, I thought she at least had like double that health. God damn. A Gwyn time, I guess. Shit. I need some more souls. So, Artorias, we're not going to use your thing. We're not going to use any of these boss weapons, to be honest. Hard part about her is getting the tail cut without killing her in the process. I guess, man. I'm just misremembering all this stuff. Where, like, I always felt like it was a pain in the ass to do these bosses, but apparently it was just because I was going for swag kills and all of this extra credit shit. All I needed was a banana sword and a sniff of some fire powder, you know? So the weapon I was thinking about using to try to parry kill Gwyn is the Black Knight Great Axe. And that thing takes 36 strength. Which technically I could two-hand it already. But I'll be honest, I don't know that I can actually hit parry into two-hand weapon into riposte. Like, I just never practiced that. That was never one of the things that I did in this game. So, like, I would prefer to be able to just one-hand it, if possible. That being said, I think it has the highest strength requirement of the Black Knight weapons, and all of them do a shit ton of damage. So, like, if we can use any of them, it should be fine. It's just the Great Axe has the biggest damage. I think the Great Sword is like 32 strength or something. We'll have to see. But first, whee! Let's bust this shit open. But yeah, I guess if we beat this tonight, tomorrow, because we are streaming tomorrow. I am streaming tomorrow. Not we, I always say that. It's either going to be Neon White or the start of that Sekiro run. Honestly, playing Lies of P, playing that demo, it got me really like... I really want to play just a parry game. I want to just stand up in a boss's face. There's just something about just standing there and like looking a boss in the eyes and just saying fuck you to all of his attacks. It just feels so good. And that started really... I started getting that itch playing Lies of P. Okay, so we do already have Black Knight Sword. Yeah, so that's 20 strength. We the people are streaming. We do these things not because they are easy, but because we need content. Yeah, the fact that I only do 580 to this guy with a backstab is telling me that the gold tracer at least is not the way. The gold tracer is not the way. We do also have the Great Scythe, which is not fully upgraded, but that should do more damage than actually no, our Uchi does 325. Yeah, this probably gets more base damage than the Uchi Coochie. It's very difficult trying to decipher what the crit modifiers mean and how that stuff works, because it's like it's all motion values. So this and Monster Hunter all works on motion values, where you have this damage number, but this damage number doesn't really mean shit. It's just the thing that multiplies to the moveset things that then deal damage, right? Which is why a big-ass ultra great weapon R2 does a bunch of damage versus the R1, even though it's the same attack rating, right? There's the motion value. And so there's a motion value for backstabs and ripostes. Ooh. And and this number adjusted. So 60 just means you get 60% more damage on a backstab, I guess. But then you also have the Hornet Ring, which is another plus 30, I think. And then I have Power Within, which is another plus 40%, which I didn't know was 40%. That's fucking enormous. And probably why all of these boss kills have been very easy, if I'm honest. And so all of those, I don't know which ones stack multiplicatively, which ones stack additively. I don't know any of that shit. But what I learned was that, you know, if you stack a lot of buffs and you parry the guy, you riposte him, you get a big number, and hopefully that big number is bigger than his health bar. But we're a dex build. So the big number at the very bottom of the chain is like 400, which is maybe not big enough. We'll see. I should probably use an actual parry shield for this. We don't really need stamina. We just need to slap his sword away. And I should just use the thing with the biggest number currently. And yeah, that it seems to be the Uchi. Alright, well, attempt number 1. We might be here all night, and we might be here all of tomorrow, but here it goes. Because I don't know these parry timings. I always fight this guy like a good boy. Yeah. And now I shall be punished for my sins. So, yeah. We might be seeing a lot of that. I might have to change weapons for this strat to work, but regardless of what strat it is, I need to know the parry timing. So we gotta clear that hurdle before we get to anything else. So just dodge the first attack since it's the only time he does it. It is parryable, right? Like, I know it might not be the best move to parry, but like, if I learn the timing and he does it every time, you know, might as well, right? Might as well slap that shit away. Plus it looks epic. You need to factor in the cool points. Which is that shit looks cool. Oh, okay. I would like your sword, please. Drop that for me, and that would be nice. We have the FAP ring on. I should just unequip this shit, right? Not like it's giving me health. The equipment load doesn't fucking matter. I can get this instead. The only benefit would be that I have to menu less. Makes sense to me. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so fashion preserved. Need the calamity ring? Fuck no. Ah, yes, that'll make the difference. The game will detect. You know, that reminds me of a secret tech in this game. Not many people know that if you fight Gwyn with the Calamity Ring equipped, if you go in and you fight him, you actually deal 3 times the regular damage. Not many people know that. It's a little known fact. And it's due to the lore. It's for lore reasons, but people don't talk about it very much. Just a little secret game fact. But actually, the only reason that I'm not using it, I forgot to mention, the only reason that I'm not using that to try to get the one-shot parry is because it only works if your starting item was the pendant. So you have to use the pendant. And, you know, I didn't have the foresight to think that that would be useful for this. So I picked the stupid-ass, useless Master Key. So if you're going to do this challenge, make sure, pendant first, Calamity Ring for Gwyn. Trust me. You're going to want that. That guy didn't give me a sword. I wonder if the halberd also would be good. It might be. It does a lot of damage, but I don't know. I don't have these things memorized. Okay, now I have to choose because we actually got that. Alright, wiki time. Just for a second. Just for 1 second, I promise. Don't count, though. Okay, all these bosses are dead. Let me look at weapons. So... Black Knight Halberd, Black Knight Great Axe, and Black Knight Great Sword. Okay, Great Sword is 330, fully upgraded. This, oh, the Halberd's 367, and the Great Axe is 343. Wow, wait, so the Halberd does the most damage? Like flat, at least? The Great Axe gets B scaling, which is probably why it does the most damage in practice. But as far as just damage is concerned, Halberd is the highest. Naruhodo. Okay, well. Once again, it doesn't matter unless we can hit the parry timing, so let's fucking try it. This is how you know something has gone really right, is when you died so quick that your bloodstain is outside of the fog. Alright. So we parried a little bit late, I think. That first time. I have no idea if that was early or late or what. Yeah, it might be a whole lot of this. For a few hours, so... Grab your popcorn, grab your cat, grab your dog, grab a raccoon from outside, and start teaching it tricks, because it might be a while. In the meantime, I saw this is something that specifically Arknight will be thrilled to hear, I'm sure. I actually saw there is a incredible Souls-like that came out just recently, very, very recently. I know that Arknight will be interested in. And it's a Remnant from the Ashes. That Remnant. It's the second one, the sequel. Gun Souls. That game, you know, listen, that game might be a banger. Just saying. I'm just saying. So me and Arknight have tried to play that game, the first one, and this fucking guy decided to pick the shotgun class, and then we got to the dual boss, the Ornstein and Smo of that game, which is 2 flying moths or butterflies or something that you just can't really hit with short range anything. So we did not get past that because it was basically just me trying to survive and deal damage while he just kind of stood there unable to do anything with his build. But up till that point, it was a very fun game. I did enjoy it. So I'd honestly consider Remnant 2, but I'm thinking between that and Lies of P, I'm definitely more excited for Lies of P. Because, like, Gun Souls, it's something. You know, it's something. But I think it's one of those games that seems a bit more fun to me because of the fact that it's like multiplayer and everything, kind of multiplayer focused. Whereas like that was always kind of just like a little bonus mode to me in all the Souls games, is like, oh yeah, you know, and also you can play co-op, you know. Whereas the solo experience, that main gameplay, that's like the perfect kind. That's what's in it for me, is the solo going through and deciphering things. There we go. Okay. So we need to parry him like 3 times. I see. Can't parry that. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Do a parryable attack. Oh my god! I am the god of video games. Why am I so good at video games? Holy shit. I gotta put my controller down. I was thinking this was gonna be at least one more day. Honestly, I'm a little bit sad. I'm a little bit sad. But goddamn, we did it. We did it. I gotta hit the flex on him. We did it. That is every single boss in Dark Souls 1 defeated, well, at 1 HP. We have killed every single boss, all the optional ones and the DLC. And that's that. Honestly, it was a lot more fun than I expected. I thought that I would have some fun in the beginning and enjoy myself for a bit, but then eventually kind of hit a wall. And the worst thing was definitely Artorias, but even that, it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. It was mainly the run back that I didn't like. The actual fight, okay. Man, that was a good challenge. I think that overall, would I ever consider like doing a no-hit run of this game? Probably not. Because as I said in the beginning, like doing the kind of thing where you can just reset a bunch of progress, I don't really like that very much. So this is probably the closest I'll get. And I believe against all of the bosses, we did actually kill them without getting hit, and the only one that we did was Seath. So all of the bosses but one were done with the successful attempt being no hit. For Seath, I think we got the double KO. I think that was the only one. Yeah, overall done in 243 deaths. That might be a bit off. There were some that I forgot to hit, and yeah, it's just gonna be wrong. But under 300 deaths, I don't think that's necessarily impressive, but like, it's a number. And now, it's the end. Damn. And yeah, I like the Link the Fire ending, alright? Fuck you, edgelords. This is a game about hope. Something. I don't know. I haven't watched all the lore. I'll immolate myself for this dying world. Keep the lights on just a little while longer. Because why not? Oh. That reminds me, I should watch Oppenheimer. That movie seems like pretty good. But damn, Dark Souls 1 HP challenge completed. Will I do this for Dark Souls 2? Hell no. Will I do this for Dark Souls 3? I'll think about it. Will I do this for Elden Ring? I honestly think it's a maybe. It's a strong maybe. With the exception being that there are like, I think 4 bosses in Elden Ring that would just be such a pain in the fucking ass to do. So like, if I decide that those bosses are worth it, then I'll do it. But I'm definitely using magic in that run, because holy shit. Not like actually like sorcerer stuff, but you know, I'm not sticking to a physical only build for that if I do it. Yeah, I guess starting tomorrow we will be doing the, well, actually kind of want to finish out Neon White. I think we play Neon White tomorrow, and then next week we start up the Sekiro Bell Demon No Kuro Charm challenge. I think that's what we'll do. I'm trying to think. We actually can't do the Bell Demon for some of the bosses in Sekiro. You have to get past the chain ogre to activate that stuff, unless there's like a cheat engine way to do it, which we don't have to do, honestly. I don't want to fuck with it. But yeah, that'll be that. Can I skip these credits? Right, this is a good game. I forgot. This is a good fucking game and you can skip the credits. Oh man. Why can't they all be like that? Anyway, I'm just gonna call it there. We could start the run now, but nah. It feels more right to start it next week. So that's all for tonight. That's all for Dark Souls 1 HP. Tomorrow we will be playing some more Neon White. Maybe get to the story end of that game. But I will definitely be doing more beyond that, because the game is addicting. I've caught the bug. I want to beat more of Gaming Grandpa's times, and I want to collect all the presents and do the side content stuff and get aces on everything. So probably not being finished with that game tomorrow. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this run. It was certainly an experience for me. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought. And with that, thanks for joining, and I will see you next time.